in this example, I'm going to demonstrate how the nested if works. Okay, so imagine a student is planning to attend a campus interview, and the requirement is they should have a GPA of 3.5. That is the first requirement. And the second requirement is if the student has done Python, then the student gets plus 10 extra score in the interview. So that is the added advantage. If the student has not done Python, then the student gets nothing. So we are going to use a nested if to achieve this. So foremost, as I mentioned to you, the requirement is grade. So we are going to say student grade is equal to input. Please enter, or I would say your GPA. Please enter your GPA. So the GPA should be greater than 3.6. So let me just put it like that. INT of this. And now I'm going to give a condition check. Now if student grade is greater than, so I said 3.6 is required, right? So I will say 3.5. If it is greater than 3.5, then I will say print, you move a step ahead, you move one step forward. Okay, fair enough. So now I'm going to ask student's course. Okay, student course is equal to input, enter 1 if you have done Python. That's the only condition I'm going to place there. So over here I'm going to check if student course is equal to, now since a number is involved, probably I will say an integer, int 1. So please enter 1 if you're done Python, and let's give one more condition, and 0 if not. So if student's course is equal to 1, then you say, you print, you get an addition of 10 points for the interview. So this is added, and you can declare a variable, say student interview score is equal to 10 plus initial score. So we need to declare that initial score. I will say initial score over here to be equal to equal to 0. So I give another print over here. I will say print current score. I will just print it over here. Current score is equal to student score, student interview score. Okay, so if not, if this condition fails, if the student score is not equal to 1, then you will have to come over here and then you say else you print current score is equal to the initial score. Whatever score the initialized variable has got. That is going to be the thing. So I'm going to just say initial score there. Okay. Now the main object of this particular program is to show how the multiple if statement works. Of course, there might be several logics that can be implemented. Even though the program is fewer in lines, we can still implement many logics. Python first.py, enter GPA, I'm going to say 3.6. You move one step forward. Okay, fair enough. Enter 1 if you have done Python and 0 if not. So I'm going to say 1. Yes, I have done Python. So you get an addition of 10 points for the interview. Current score is 10. What happens if the student has not done Python? Python first.py. GPA is 3.6 and you move one step forward. Please enter 1 if you've done Python and 0 if not. So I say 0. So clearly it says current score is 0. Okay, fair enough. So that is how the multiple if is used. So we move on to the next one.